bass guy, and I'm bass with the Martians.
All right, so hold on. This is the Mars Files, powered by 1AM Radio. Got a special guest in the building, Kev Decor. What's up, bro? How you doing?
What up?
Chilling. So this one's kind of interesting because the way I found out about you is, if people don't know, sometimes I'll go live on 1AM and I'll play people's music. I'll have people call in and I'll play people's music. And your brother, which is also your manager, called in a couple times. And every time he called in, I'm like, oh, this is dope. And he also mentioned that you were releasing a song a day. So he called the first time, you guys were at like 60 songs. Called another time, you guys were at like 80, 90, maybe 100-something songs. And then he called the last time, which was like a few weeks ago, maybe like last month. He called. What are you guys at now? What song?
Shit, I'm
169, 170. And I was like, damn, I want to meet this kid. So, whatever, fast forward a couple weeks go by. We meet up. Play the songs, and now we're here. We're doing an interview. So,
yeah.
Let's just start at the beginning. Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey, Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, to be exact. Originally, I grew up in Ventnor, New Jersey, which is right outside of Atlantic City, which everybody knows Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
Then I moved to like the suburbs, which is in the general area.
Yeah.
Of AC.
And what's it like growing up in New Jersey?
Fucking amazing, bro. Like, it's kind of like the city. You get the city vibes, you also get like the suburb vibes at the same time, you know what I mean? So you do get a little bit of like that Philly, New York City vibe, but you also get like, just typical suburban town type of vibe. So, I just pretty much experienced everything as a kid growing up in Jersey.
And how close is it to New York? Is it like far?
Nah, it's like 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty close.
And then how'd you end up getting into music?
So I grew up in Ventnor, which was like a city, basically. It's right outside Atlantic City. And then around like freshman year, my mom and my stepfather ended up moving. And where we moved was like the suburbs. And that shit was like a ghost town, basically. Not entirely. It wasn't like straight farm and shit. But the neighborhood that I moved into, there was like no kids, like no nothing. So basically, I just kind of, out of boredom, got into music after I saw like an ad on MySpace for like a beat. It was like a beat making like program. It came in like a CD-ROM and shit. So I kind of like swiped my mom's card and just like, ordered that shit. And that shit just kind of like started everything. I just started making songs like out of like having nothing else to do.
So you started making beats first?
I actually did technically, yeah, but the beat software was so like clunky and like cheesy that it came with like loops.
Okay.
Like already. So
Yeah.
you would just basically drag and drop shit. It wasn't like actual beat making, but it was like, yeah, that's how it started.
And then you were making those beats and you were rapping over them?
Yeah.
And what, you were just like on a laptop mic or
yeah, I got a little like microphone from Radio Shack. It was like
a USB mic?
$12.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it was actually
it wasn't even a USB mic.
Nah, it wasn't even a USB. I don't even think they had USB mics at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got that shit. I actually still have it somewhere in my closet. And I just started like fucking around with that. But prior to that, it wasn't like, oh, let me just start fucking with music. Prior to that, me and my boys, like this was like the 50 Cent era.
Yeah.
We would just like make like battle raps and shit at the bus stop and just like get on each other and shit like that. So it wasn't like a complete introduction to music, period. And also I had taken band. I was a drummer and shit. So
oh, okay.
So I kind of like always had like music just kind of in me. I didn't really have music like a musical family, but it wasn't like I was a complete stranger to
you've always been kind of gravitated towards it. So like you play instruments? You say you play the drums?
Yeah, so I studied the drums from like 5th grade all the way up to like sophomore year in high school, and then I decided that marching band wasn't
your thing.
Yeah, so I was like, man, fuck this shit, can I curse? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, man, fuck this, and I just kept fucking with my music.
Okay, and then so then moving forward a little bit, let's skip forward. Right now you're releasing a song a day.
Yeah.
And what made you decide you wanted to release a song a day?
There's a saying that says necessity is the mother of invention, and I just always believed in that, you know what I'm saying? So it really just came out of like, yo, I know I make good music. Shit isn't really popping off. So what's the one thing that I could do that's within my power that will probably bring some light to what I'm doing and separate myself from everybody and outdo everybody. So there was a couple things, like there was this old ass Will Smith montage on YouTube. This really actually started it. This planted the
Shout out
seed,
to Will
really.
Smith. I fucking
Nah,
love
real
Will
fucking
Smith.
shout out to Will Smith. Like I can't wait to meet him. But it was like a montage of clips of him like talking about like how to just like do shit in life. And one of the parts like just stuck with me. It was like, if you want to build a wall, you don't set out to build a wall. You lay a brick each day, each single day, one by one, as perfectly as you can lay a brick, and then soon you will have a wall. So that planted the seed in me from like years ago. So I always had that in my mind, and then eventually, before I started doing a song a day, I was doing a song a week, and that came from partly the Will Smith shit, and then there's a book called Primal Branding, and it talks about ritualistic content creation, and it's actually in the help section for creators on YouTube, and it points to like YouTubers that are really successful on YouTube, and how they create a ritual by releasing content like once a week on a given day. So between the Will Smith shit, that shit, seeing like YouTubers have success with like a video or 2 videos a week, I was like, fuck, like I do everything myself. I don't have to wait on anybody. Like I could do a song a week, you know what I'm saying? And people were already doing like, you know, like every Sunday, new music and shit. People were already doing that shit. So I just kind of started with that. And then eventually I was like, yo, like this shit's not popping off. Like I need to do something else, you know, like maybe 2 songs a week, you know? So I started doing like 2 songs every now and then. And then eventually I was like, yo. So then I saw a clip by Gary Vee talking about like, yo, I feel like in the next 15 years, we're going to see an artist that drops a song every day and it's going to change the landscape of music. And that was just like probably the straw that broke the camel's back, where I was like, yo, I'm that guy, you know what I'm saying? And then I did a little research and came across a book that talks about compound interest, and basically how like it's like a law of physics that anything done like every day kind of like grows exponentially and shit. So with all that shit like gathered together,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
Let's do this.
Yeah. So
Okay, so how many years have you been making music?
about 11 and a half now.
Okay.
Like 11 and some change. Yeah, I started like when I was like 15, 16, and I'm 28 now, so.
Does it ever bother you like seeing somebody who just like pop up on the internet one day and they've got a whole full-fledged career now, and you've been sitting here making music for 11 years and you're still trying to get shit off the ground? Does that ever bother you?
For the last 9.5 years, maybe 10 years, it did.
Yeah.
But I like grew to learn the reasons why, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I get it, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, what do you think some of those reasons are?
I mean, politics is a huge, I mean, I think back at like all the jobs I've had. My first job, I actually like literally walked into a place and applied and didn't know anybody and got hired. But every other job I've had since then was because I knew somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's just how.
So that's what you mean by politics? It's
Yeah,
just,
like
knowing
you know,
the
like
people.
connections, having a network, knowing people that are in the right places, and then also the audience, man. People just decide. You know what I mean? Like people just catapult shit to the top. So like you can't be mad at people for that. You know what I mean? You just gotta level up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, do you think when you go out and stuff, like, are you an introvert or like what? Because you're saying you don't really have like a network or you know what I mean? Like,
It's not that I don't have a network. I just don't. I haven't been in the position to know the people.
the right people.
You know, the right people that would put me at.
Yeah.
You know, the 1 degree of separation as opposed to 6. You know. But I'm a super social person. I'm not antisocial at all. Like I'm very observant though. Like my nature is just analytical. Like I observe things and I study things. You know, I break things down. I research things. So that's who I am as a person. But when I'm with my people or like I go out, like I have no problem talking to complete strangers and just like chopping it up.
And like putting out a song a day, like how is your social life right now? Because I feel like that might like consume a lot of your time.
Yeah. My social life is like 0 right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But it's funny because I feel like a lot of people tell me, a lot of people mean well. They'll be like, yo, bro, like you got to go out and experience shit. You got to like live life, you know, that's how you have shit to talk about. But I've been living life for the last 27 years of my life. And I've done a lot of shit for somebody my age. Like I've done, you know, I've experienced, like I was in the clubs and shit when I was way before I was 21, like
Yeah.
doing all the club shit, you know what I mean? But, you know, I've done a lot, you know, so like, I'm pulling from like all those experiences, and what a lot of people don't realize is that doing what I'm doing now is an experience within itself.
Definitely.
So I draw inspiration from that too. You
Definitely.
know?
So like take me through like a day in your life.
So I'll take you to like through like today. So today I got up at like 10:30 because I went to sleep at like 5 because I was putting out yesterday's record.
Mm-hmm.
So I got up at 10:30. I still haven't eaten. I'm here now. I still haven't eaten.
Still?
Yeah, because I had to put up a post. And not only do I have to put up a post, I had to make the artwork for it. Like I just put up a post celebrating breaking 300,000 streams on tables on Spotify. And I have to make the graphics. I have to upload it. Sometimes shit be taking a while to upload because the internet be fucking up. You know what I mean? Like little shit like that like plays a ginormous role. Like I could spend 20 minutes trying to upload to all my social media platforms. And then before I even do that, I have to actually engage with the people from the post from the day before. So I'll spend an hour and a half going through each comment, checking every single person that follows me, seeing who they are so I can understand who's fucking with me and if they're connected to anybody. Like I do this shit, you know what I mean? So like respond to all my DMs before I upload, because I don't want to upload and make people feel like, yo,
that's a lot of fucking pressure,
you know,
dude.
like I'm being negligent.
Yeah,
you know?
you're putting
Not that
a
I'm
lot
a
of...
psycho about it, but I'm a little bit of a psycho.
No, you're a
you know
complete psycho about it.
So I do that for each platform. So Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook fan page.
Jesus.
And emails. I got to do all that shit. I got to eat, you know. So I did that this morning.
Okay.
Took a shower right before I came here. I still haven't even started the record for today.
You sound like you already had a full day.
Yeah, right. So once I leave here, I'm gonna go home, eat, you know, and then fucking start working on a record.
Okay, so you haven't even started the record for today.
Yeah, my bad. So I haven't started the record for today. So I'll go home, start the record, and I will not go to sleep until I finish that record and it's uploaded. And I've responded to everybody from earlier today. So that's my day. And then because of that, I'll wake up and then do it again. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're at what, 169?
Some shit like that. To be honest with you,
I
stopped counting because for me it's just like so, like there's so much more important shit than just like the number. You know what I mean? For me, so like I stopped counting, but Kenny be like, you know, keeping track of shit, and Ariana and yeah. So but
you're just focused on.
We're somewhere like around the 150, 160 range.
And I mean, have you noticed like a lot of traction? Like, is stuff growing exponentially? Like you read or like you heard?
Yeah, it is. Because a couple years ago when I used to get like love from the blogs and shit, you know, I would drop like a record a month, maybe 2, you know, and I would collectively get like maybe 20,000 plays in that month. But now it's about volume. So I'll drop 30 records in a month. And even though each song will get maybe a fraction of that 10,000 that each song would have gotten, collectively as a whole, we're doing that 3, 4, 5 times over.
Yeah.
So it's not 20,000, it's like 80,000. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
More than that. So yeah, there's a huge growth. People don't see it because it's like spread out.
Yeah.
But when you actually look at the analytics and shit, yeah.
It's definitely a big growth.
Yeah. My bad, not to cut you off.
No, you're good.
My favorite is when somebody's like, yo, so do you think that this song a day shit is like working for you? Like, how's it going? And I'll be like, when did you first discover my music? They'll be like last week. And I'll be like, yeah, well, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's very fair. So like, all right, so who are some of like your inspirations growing up?
Like on a...
Like in music, like
music?
who are some of the people you listened to growing up? Who are some of the people that like you heard rap and you're like, damn, this is maybe something I want to do.
My earliest recollection of like hip hop music was Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's dad at the time, he had a CD. It was a Marshall Mathers LP. Is that the one where he's got like the trash bag, or it's like a street sign, Marshall Mathers? Yeah. Anyway, it was like obviously that was like the shit at the time, you know what I mean? But he used to fucking bump that shit, and that was like it right there. I was just like, yo, I didn't know I wanted to do music, but I loved music, like especially rap at that time. And then still DRE like raised my interest on like sounds. Like I wanted to know like what sound is that shit, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like how do you do that?
yeah, you know, and then later, obviously, you know, Eminem, 50 Cent. I went through like a real like underground rap phase. So for a while, it was like Jedi Mind Tricks, like,
Gangstar.
yeah, Gangstar, Cannabis, fucking, you know, all those people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was late to Jay-Z and Kanye, but I think they're probably my biggest influences in music. Like when I look up now, those are the guys that I'm trying to be in the same room with them.
Word. What's like who's somebody that people compare you to that you hate? Not that you like hate as a person, but you just hate the comparison.
A lot of people compare me to Russ.
Yeah.
You know, but
That's kind of what I was looking for.
yeah, like I get where people are coming from, but like, I mean, just because somebody else is on your radar first doesn't mean that, oh, everybody sounds like this person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
like,
I would even argue and say that Russ sounds like J. Cole or Drake.
Yeah, I mean that people are always gonna draw comparisons. To be honest, like I don't take it personal. Like as long as you're listening, that's all I care about.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, how much longer you think you gotta do this song a day thing before everything pops off? Or you're not even thinking about it like that?
To be real with you, like I kind of feel like shit has popped off already because the people that are watching, that pretend like they're not watching, are the people that you want to be watching. You know what I'm saying? And we just know that. You know what I mean? So like I feel like shit has popped off, but it's taken the rest of the world to kind of just like catch up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but,
day by day.
Yeah, I mean I give shit 6 months to be real with you. You know, before we're like in a different situation from today, you know. Yeah,
and all right, so like you do literally like everything, right?
Yeah.
So
I do have to give credit. Like sometimes, like I'll be like finishing a mix and shit, you know, and Ariana will like finish like cropping a photo for me and shit like that, and like help me with like you know, just finishing the design and shit like that.
Okay.
But primarily speaking, like yeah, you know.
So you're making the beat, rapping the lyrics.
Yeah.
When are you gonna shoot the videos too?
Yeah, we have been all the videos we have.
So can you edit videos also?
Yeah, I do. Ariana does the filming. I do the editing, coloring. So I know a lot about film and shit like that. But it's all self-taught.
So like, do you feel like you need a label just to like get you to the next level, or like let's say a label comes to your door tomorrow and they're like, "Yo, I got $1 million. Are you signing for $1 million?"
Nah, hell no.
It's not enough.
Nah, definitely not enough.
What's the number?
I mean, we're definitely, the way I feel, we're definitely closer to the 5.
Yeah, at least.
At least, yeah. I mean, that's how I feel. But
yeah.
I don't know. I always say like I don't know till I'm sitting down and we're like talking.
And the bag of money.
You don't know
your
what
face.
The terms are. You don't know like, you know. I just know that what I'm doing is not normal. So my situation can't be normal.
Yeah. In a perfect world, though, like what's the number and what's like the situation?
I mean, before anything, creative freedom, 100,000% has to be me.
Yeah.
And then nobody can really tell us, you know, how to make the music, you know, and it has to be equally beneficial for both parties. I feel like.
Do you ever think you're gonna stop dropping a song a day?
I mean, realistically, I want to get to the albums. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'm not trying to, you know, put out 100,000 songs and be like, I never put out an album. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to put out albums and concept albums. Like people who care enough to investigate know that my origins in music are in a very conceptual, long form. It's rooted in that, you know, like if you go back and listen to Love Being Broke, you know I can make albums, and that's what I want to get to, you know. This is just like a means of getting to that point, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't say. It might be another 5, like I don't know, you know, like
Yeah.
we could be doing this next year all over again, you know, like yeah, I don't know.
Or do you ever think it's gonna get to a point where you gotta make 2 songs a day?
I'm already at that point.
You're already?
Yeah, like yeah, I'm already at that point.
You're already feeling like
Nah, I mean, I'm already working on it. I've done it, and it's something that we have to do.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. What's your nationality?
Half Puerto Rican, half Dominican, and I was born in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah, so I grew up in a Latin Hispanic household.
How do you feel about the N-word?
I mean,
What's your take on it?
I feel like I got friends that are Asian, Indian, not really too many white friends. That you know, we just like, yo, that's, you know,
Yeah.
that's my dude, you know what I'm saying? You just replace it with that. But that's how I grew up. I got a lot of black friends, you know what I'm saying? So I never felt like it was an issue until now.
Yeah.
Now the conversation is different, and
Yeah.
I do see the stances on the social and cultural impact that it has. I haven't made any like you know, determinations on it exactly yet. You know what I'm saying? I just know that when I use it, you know, it's not in a negative way. You know, there's no negative connotation attached to it, and I fully respect anybody that has any different views and opinions on it. Yeah.
Definitely.
But just to be clear, where I come from and how I grew up, it was never.
I thought you were black.
I get that a lot. My whole entire like teenage years was full of conversations at parties and shit where like somebody would say something and be like, yo, no offense. And I'll be like, I mean, I'm not black. I get what you're saying, but you know, like everybody, there would be like, the conversation will always get to this point where somebody would be like, yo, bro, no offense, you know, and then like it'll be like the dumbest shit. Like somebody could be saying a joke or some shit and it'll be about another nationality or whatever. They'll be like, yo, no offense. But a lot of times people just think I'm black.
Yeah.
And I've gotten, you know, people think I'm Indian. Some people think I'm fucking like from Africa, like all different kinds of shit. Yeah.
You're dropping a song every day.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like some of your songs are like really good and maybe they're falling on deaf ears? Cause like, just cause I was thinking about that because like I've got a bunch of interviews and I could probably drop an interview every day, but like I don't want any of the interviews that I'm doing to like fall on deaf ears.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And I'd be lying if I said it didn't cross my mind at some point. But the reason I started doing this is because I felt like the music I was putting out beforehand was falling on deaf ears.
Yeah.
So I've been dropping fire in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get
So,
where you're
like,
coming from now.
So I mean, nothing was really cutting through, I felt. So if I've been dropping fire and I'm gonna continue to drop fire.
And like before you were like spending a lot of time on it.
Yeah. So like, fuck it. I'ma just whatever I gotta do to get attention and mobilize that attention to get it onto the other fire, then that's what I'm gonna do. But I think that you have to come to terms with the idea that yeah, maybe certain tracks that can be great or are great are being missed. But the day that I have the platform that I'm after is a day that it's like, okay, like here we go. Like it's fucking game time now. You know what I'm saying? Like now that I got your attention, like now let's talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you have songs in your head that you're like, this is so fire and people are asleep on it?
Nah, man, because I used to do that shit. You know, like I used to do that shit, but like, you know, you might wait forever. You might wait till you're 99 years old just to get that good song out.
Yeah.
And then by that time it's too late. So fuck it. Like if I'm gonna go out guns blazing. Like that's just my mentality.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Shit. Let's do a couple would you rather questions. Just because it's fun and I like doing them. Would you rather be attacked by 70 house cats or 2 lions?
Nah, fuck that. 70 house cats.
70 house cats? Why? You think you could take them?
I think I could, bro. You know why?
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, because 2 lions, like, I mean, them shits are beasts, bro. Like 2 cats. Eventually, there will be so many that not all of them can get to you.
I don't
So
know.
you might have like a good 20 that'll get you. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have 20 house cats going ham than 2 lions, bro. Nah.
Would you rather have $10 million or live twice as long?
Nah, live twice as long.
Live twice as long?
Million. I don't even think 10 million is that much.
I mean, it's a lot.
I mean, for the shit I'm trying to do, it's not enough. But 2 lifetimes, you think about it, you have twice the odds of doubling that and learning how to multiply it. So you know what I'm saying? Like you can gather the tools. And
Yeah, but do you
resources.
really want to be like 180 years old?
Hell yeah, bro. If it doesn't come with the physical limitations of it, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if I'm not confined to
If you're like Yoda.
you know what I'm saying? Like fuck yeah.
I feel you. How about what are some other ones? Would you rather be double your weight or half your height?
Damn, bro. Come on, man. I'd rather be let me see, I'm like I'd rather be I'd rather be double the weight. Because you could always lose the weight. But you can't just grow.
Yeah, I'd be double the weight too.
Yeah.
Because being half my height would just be fucking
And plus
terrible.
in the industry that we're in, you could be double the weight and still be
You know what's funny though is somebody I asked that to somebody and they said half my height, so it could be easier for me when I crowd surf.
I mean, that's fire. Yeah, that's pretty fire.
Damn, let me think. There's another one I just had in my head. Oh yeah, would you rather save the life of a starving African child or have an actual working lightsaber?
Come on, bro. I would love to sit in the room with the person that I'd rather take the lightsaber, bro. Like, come on.
You're sitting right across from him right now.
Yo,
Think about
fuck
how
you,
many
bro.
African children you could save with a lightsaber.
Come on, bro.
You could
Come
save
on.
more African children. I'm just saying. You could save a lot more people with a lightsaber.
Nah, I'd rather save a life, man.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think I could.
I see what you're doing, though.
Give me a lightsaber. I'm going to save some lives.
This really tells you a lot about a person.
Fair, yeah. I mean, maybe I'm a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I got one more. Would you rather pause time or rewind time?
Ooh. Damn.
It's actually an interesting question for you too.
Damn. If I had the ability to pause time or rewind, I think I'd rather rewind time. No.
But if you could pause time, you can make like a shit ton of songs and then be chilling for like a week.
Yeah, I'd probably rather pause time just because I feel like if you could rewind time, I'd rather rewind time.
Why? You got some
'Cause-
stuff you want to fix?
Nah. I was like, wait, do I regret things in my life? I don't. But in the event that you have a loved one that, let's say you weren't able to pause time and it was too late. I mean,
Yeah.
pausing time after they're gone isn't going to do you any good. Where if you could rewind time and revisit,
Yeah,
like I'd rather do that. So yeah, I'd rather rewind time.
I feel that. All right. Well, before we cut it off, no point intended. Do you have any shout outs or anything you want to say?
I mean, obviously, shout out to everybody who's behind the scenes, just working with me every day. You know what I mean? And you know, my family, my fucking fans, you know, that are here now, the ones coming, and shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit, it's a good look, man. Thank you.
No
Appreciate
problem,
it.
man. No problem. I'm here for it. I'm gonna try to help you however I can. Did you guys figure out Twitch yet, by the way?
We got that. Well, Kenny got that shit installed. He's just waiting on me.
It's kind of complicated, right?
I
I told you.
But
I told you, that
I
shit's
can't
complicated
see
as hell.
something coming out and like being of the new, you know, era and just being that complicated, bro. Like there's no
No,
way.
it's really hard.
I mean, I guess
It's not user friendly.
You fucking do videos, so you know what Final Cut or what
Yeah.
it looks like. So I mean, if it's tough for you,
But it's
then
like
it's gotta
not.
be.
It's just hard because it's not like I don't know. It's not like YouTube where you just click a button and you're live. It's like you gotta like go to the website. You gotta download another program, and then like I don't even know. It's really hard. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch, if you're listening.
We need Twitch to come.
But also, we don't want it to be that easy because then everybody could do it, and then it waters it down.
We need Twitch to
We got to buckle down and figure this out.
Yeah. Twitch needs to sponsor Kev Decor and cut the check.
Big facts. Twitch, if you're listening, hear us out. This is the Mars Files. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
I'm excited to see what happens with you. And yeah, this is the Mars Files.
It's gonna get interesting.
Just make sure to follow Kev. Oh yeah, do that. My bad. I'm a little sick. My fault.
I mean, it's Kev Decor, KevDecor on everything. So like, fucking Instagram, everything except for YouTube. YouTube is Kev Decor Music, but you could just Google Kev Decor and everything will pop up. So,
KevDecor.
Let's
Let's fucking go, baby. This is the Mars Files. Thank you guys for listening. Peace.